Good evening to you on a Sunday. Okay, my program opinion, it's my favorite program of the week, believe me, because here I don't keep any data, I don't keep any paper, I don't keep any books to refer, or I don't read any document and all that. I just tell you what I think. I give you my opinion. And like I always say, the rider is that whether to accept it, believe it, agree to me, not agree to me is purely the decision is purely yours. Because what I say is what I feel. So that's my opinion. And today I'm going to talk about the statement that Mamata Banerjee made, where she said that she is going to fight the 2024 battle alone. Now, she said that, Congress is aligned with BJP. So I don't trust anybody. I'm going to fight my battle alone. Now, what she said is that what she meant may be something else. First and foremost, let us understand where Miss Mamata Banerjee stands today. You see, Miss Mamata Banerjee is not far away from what Arvind Kejriwal is facing. Miss Mamata Banerjee, most of her ministers are facing investigative agencies, central agencies coming and investigating them. Most of her ministers. Are all her ministers clean? No, they are not either. So there has been a lot of corruption in our party, which is what the investigation is on. Alleged corruption in our party, let me rephrase, and which is why the investigation is going on. There are investigations against her too in various cases. So it's not that she is very comfortably running her government. She is absolutely not comfortable. She is focused on so many other things that are going around her. Now, the only way she can make all of this go away, maybe not go away, but maybe go slow, all these investigations, prosecutions and all that go slow, is by siding with Bharatiya Janata Party or not causing much trouble for Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, let's look at it politically. Politically, if she now aligns with Bharatiya Janata Party, she will lose the base that she has in West Bengal. Politically, if she aligns with Bharatiya Janata Party right now, like what she did before during the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government, what will happen is that her party, like Shiva Sena or like Akali Dal, will lose its own ground. Shiva Sena, Uddhav Thackeray Shiva Sena Uddhav Thackeray lost the party itself. So the chances are aligning with Bharatiya Janata Party may put a lot of question marks on her identity, on her future, on TMC's future. So it is not a very good decision to align with Bharatiya Janata Party. She is a senior politician, she knows it. But if you don't align with Bharatiya Janata Party will cause one problem per day for you. And if you are going to fight that one problem per day, when will you concentrate on your state? And if you don't concentrate on your state, what are you going to do for the state? And if you don't do anything for the state, how are you going to win the next election? So that's our problem. So while this is what's happening, her thought at this point of time currently could be that let me be a person who is not creating problems for Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me be a party that is not going to question Bharatiya Janata Party much or create problems for Bharatiya Janata Party. While our MPs, Mahua Mohitra and Derek O'Brien are very active in the Loksabha, but still her overall thought is that let her not be seen as somebody who is completely anti Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, what could be the biggest war cry for Bharatiya Janata Party currently? The biggest war cry a opponent could do against Bharatiya Janata Party today is to say that I am going to work, I am going to form a united opposition, I am going to come together with all the opposition and going to combat Bharatiya Janata Party. That will be the biggest war cry against Bharatiya Janata Party, because if that happens, Bharatiya Janata Party will let the hell loose on that particular political party. Every central agencies and their command will be after that political party, after that government, the state government, if it is one. So that is why The fact is, the first thing she would want to do is to say that, Baba, I don't want to get into opposition leadership and united opposition and all of that. Like a lot of opposition leaders, and believe me, that is what a lot of opposition leaders feel currently. Even opposition leaders, even leaders who are aligned with Congress in some form or another, the feeling currently is that there is no way that an opposition unity also can create alternative government or an alternative for the Modi government, because Modi government looks very popular and going very strong even for 2024. A problem. The problem is that you align with an opposition, you align with a Congress United, and you align with Congress United. Congress United doesn't win. Then for the next 5 years, 2024 to 2029, again you are in and out of various problems for yourself, for your partymen, and so on and so forth. So the fact is, that is precisely why, though the writing is obvious, the writing on the wall, a lot of opposition leaders are thinking twice before saying that they want to form an opposition united or they are coming together, so on and so forth. So that's the point. Mamata Banerjee is no exception. What Mamata Banerjee says today may not necessarily be the ultimate truth or ultimate fact. I will tell you, truth is a wrong word to use. I would say what Mamata Banerjee says today may not be what she will do tomorrow. Rather, that is a better way to put it. The reason I say this is because if she finds, by some whatever reason, if Congress and its current allies are doing well and they require some number of seats to form the government, chances are Mamata Banerjee, even after making this statement, at that point in time would choose to be part of the Congress alliance, then choose to be part of the Bharatiya Janata Party alliance. There is a probability. The probability, because a Congress alliance, with all said and done, will not be as strong as a Bharatiya Janata Party and his alliance, because Bharatiya Janata Party and his alliance, 90% or 80% of the seats will be Bharatiya Janata Party's seats, and maybe if at all it's needed, I am saying as on now, these are all estimation. So there is no statistics evidence, and there is no proof that I have in front of me. Like I said, it's an opinion. The chances are in 2024, if Bharatiya Janata Party ever needs an alliance, it would be 10% or 15% to add on and make a stronger government. That is the kind of alliance they will need. Congress, even if they come to a situation where they could make a government and all of that, they will need much more than 10% and 20%. They would need a lot of support from a lot of political regional parties, national and regional parties. The point I'm trying to make is, therefore, for Mamata Banerjee to side with a Congress which is not going to be a very strong party in the center for making a government, versus a Bharatiya Janata Party which could prove to be a strong party in the center, if at all they ever want to align with the Trinamool Congress, and if at all Trinamool Congress ever want to align. The point I'm trying to make is, it is easier and it is more practical for TMC to align with Congress. That will be a more practical solution. So the chances are that if need be, Trinamool Congress will align with Congress in the future if she sees a faintest opportunity of Congress forming the government. This is the point I was trying to make. The last point is, somewhere and somehow all these regional parties that wanted to be national before the run-up of 2024, before the 2024 elections, parties like AAP, parties like Trinamool, all these parties are now possibly regretting their actions. And I will tell you why. AAP is into deep trouble. Their deputy CM is behind bars. Former deputy CM, he resigned, is behind bars. Trinamool Congress, a lot of their members, party men, ministers are either behind bars or facing various other charges. The point is, everybody who attempted to be a national party, people like BSP doesn't even hear about BSP anymore. Parties that tried to be national parties now have almost quiet down and are trying to get back and remain regional. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, is what they are thinking. If I do not, I go try to be national, chances are my regional party also may suffer. My regional government also may go. That's the current status of a lot of parties that thought that they could be national, they could be national parties before the 2024 election. So this is the status, and Mamata is no different to that. I don't think Mamata currently wants to be a national party. I don't think Mamata currently sees herself as the Prime Minister of India. I don't think Mamata currently wants to even be seen as somebody who is going to be a key factor in the 2024 national election and all that. I don't think Mamata wants to be all of that. Mamata today wants to be given a little peace of mind so that she can run her West Bengal. This is the status, this is the scene. This is what I wanted to tell you, speak to you through this program. And that's what's happening across the country. Finally, for Bharatiya Janata Party, it is important that Congress is isolated. Congress remains the only national party. I mean, the actual national party. There'll be a lot of parties who are already national parties. I'm saying the actual national party, so that it'll be easier for Bharatiya Janata Party to combat them. So that will be the intent of Bharatiya Janata Party. Any other party that is coming up in the national scenario, Bharatiya Janata Party is going to do everything within its power to ensure that that party is pulled down, and the party, if possible, is finished from the political scenario. So that's what the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to do. And a lot of political parties, regional parties, unfortunately, seems to be giving up soon. This is my opinion for this weekend. Have a great Sunday. Till I see you next time at 9 o'clock next Sunday. Namaskar.